Good afternoon, everybody. I'm delighted to have been asked to speak to you today. Essentially, I've been asked to give advice to those who aspire to the role of chief. And as I reflect on the talent represented in this room this afternoon, I have to tell you that's a daunting task. However, over the past 12 years, I've had the privilege of working with many police organizations, assisting them in the appointment of new chiefs and senior executives. In doing so, I've had the opportunity to ask police executives and hiring boards, police associations, and officers on the front line, what are you looking for in a new chief? What does it take to be successful as a police chief in today's world? And while perspectives may differ, I've been struck by the common themes that have emerged in all of these discussions. It's those themes that I want to talk about this afternoon. Themes, I believe, are at the core of what it means to be the leader of a police organization today. What are these themes? First, the ability to lead change. Second, the values or principles which guide and govern the behavior of the individual. And third, and perhaps surprisingly, personal insight, the extent to which the individual knows him or herself. I will talk about each of these in turn, but let me begin by giving you some context. This won't be news to many of you, but it's important that we set the scene. Societies, and certainly those represented here today, are changing and changing faster than ever before. This change is nothing new for us here in Canada. We are a nation of immigrants, and our incredible diversity is one of the real strengths of this country. It is extraordinary to realize that almost 50% of the people living in Toronto today were born outside of Canada. Thanks to globalization and the increased movement of people around the world, communities are in a constant state of flux. People from different cultures, different political systems, speaking different languages, with varying expectations of the police, and in particular of the chief of police. But our communities aren't the only things that are changing, thanks to globalization. Crime, and in particular organized crime, now crosses national boundaries as never before. A car stolen in Toronto today could end up in Eastern Europe or Africa in a week. Criminals have access to the latest technology, able to steal